In this video, we're going to learn how to find the first repeating item in a list using Python. So for example, let's say we have a list of numbers like this. In this list, 1, 2, and 3 do not repeat, but 4 occurs 3 times. So 4 repeats, and 4 is the first repeating item in this list. Let's create a function to find this first repeating item. We'll call the function firstRepeating, and the function will accept the list as an argument, so we'll have the parameter lst for that list. We'll solve this problem by looping through the items in our list twice. The first time we loop through the items in our list, we'll use a dictionary to keep track of the number of occurrences of each value in the list. So for example, 3 occurs 1 time, 4 occurs 3 times, and 8 occurs 2 times. Then, the second time we loop through the items in that list, we'll use that dictionary to return the first item with more than one occurrence. So first, we'll create an empty dictionary called occurrences, which will store the number of occurrences of each value in the list. Then, we'll create our first loop with for item in list. And the way this loop is going to work is that this loop body is going to run for each item in this list. And each time it does, item is going to be set to the next item in the list. Now, if this is the first time this loop has encountered this value, we'll set the key item in our occurrences dictionary equal to 1 because so far we've encountered this value 1 time. But if that value is already in our occurrences dictionary, that means we've encountered it before. In that case, we'll increment the running count of the number of occurrences of that value in the dictionary. So if the item is already in the dictionary, then we've encountered this value before. In that case, we'll increment the running count of the number of occurrences of that value stored at the key item in our dictionary with occurrences at the key item plus equals 1. Otherwise, if we haven't encountered this value before, we'll set the key item equal to 1. Let's actually output occurrences to test our function so far. Down here we'll have print occurrences. Then we'll call our function firstRepeating with numbers. And we'll save it and give it a try. And we can see here that 1 occurs 1 time, 2 occurs 1 time, 3 occurs 1 time, and 4 occurs 3 times, whereas say 8 occurs 2 times. So it is working. Next, we'll create our second loop, which returns the first item in our list, which has an occurrences count, which is greater than 1. So down here, we'll have for item in list. And if the number of occurrences of that item is greater than 1, in that case, we're going to return that item because that is the first item in our list, which repeats. Now it's possible that no item in our list repeats. In that case, this if statement condition is never going to be true and this return statement is never going to execute. In that case, we're going to return none to signify we have no repeating item in our list. So down here, let's test our function by outputting the return value using print. And we'll save our program and try it out. And we do get 4, which is the first repeating item in the list, which is correct. So this is how we can find the first repeating item in a list using Python. Check out portfoliocourses.com, where we'll help you build a portfolio that will impress employers.